Good morning, y'all. Figured I'd get on here for a minute. Might lose service in a minute. I'm not sure. I'm headed to the dentist for a regular cleaning, but wasn't able to get on here a lot over the weekend, so I figured I'd get on here for a second. Hello, good morning. Headed to Ashland City to the dentist. Yay! Everybody loves the dentist, right? A lot went on this weekend, huh? Hi, Apple Creek, Michelle, Christy, or Mitchell. Sorry, Mitchell. Hey, Wade. Good morning. How you feeling this morning, bud? Hi, Virginia. Possum. Good, good. Skylar sending me text messages. I'm not sure what happened. Good morning, Heidi. Good morning, y'all. So I just had something I need to say this morning. So I've got some family things going on, and I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a break. I'm not sure um, how long, but it will be a little bit of a break. Good morning. Um, so just a second. Okay, I'm back. My break's over. Sorry, y'all. I had to do that. Y'all know I had to make fun of that. I had to make fun of that. But yeah, his break didn't last very long, did it? That's about how long his break lasted, y'all. But I don't have any family issues. We're all good. Um, but yeah, I like how he says I'm taking a break, and then there's like a flood of videos. Like, what the hell? What's up with that? But um, and then he asked for a house. He really asked for a house, Wade, like, or a down payment for a house. So when I got ready to buy my house, and I live in a mobile home. I don't lie about where I live. I live in a mobile home. Um, I was working, and I can show you, Wade. I was working 80 hours a week. Um, and I was a CNA at that time. I was working 80 hours a week, 16-hour days a lot of times, but more than five days a week. And I did that, and my husband worked overtime all the time too to get into a place to live. So it's like, get up and get a job and get a place to live. I never heard about the mold until now that it's been on the news. He never mentioned it. He was even licking stuff in his bathroom, like licking stuff in his bathroom. But now you want to complain about black mold? Like, come on, y'all know I had to get on here and talk trash about him because the fact that he's asking for money for a down payment is ridiculous. Um, it's just ridiculous. But then I got to wondering. So on that paper, wait and see for y'all will know. Um, I might lose service in a minute, so if I do, I'll be right back. On that paper for their lease, I only saw her name. And if you have somebody living with you, they have to be on there too in those places. I do know that for a fact because I have a friend who lives in low income apartment, and she can't have anybody living with her unless she puts them on there and their income. Of course, he has no income, but he would still have to be on there. So, am I right? He would have to be on there with her. I'm not saying I'm right, y'all, but I know in Tennessee that's how it works. If you have another able bodied adult living with you, they have to be on there. And the only name I saw on there was hers. I didn't see his name on there. So probably technically he shouldn't be there. That's something good to know. I didn't know how it worked in Kentucky, but the only name on there is hers. Yeah, I thought so because yeah, he's a squatter. He's a lot more than that, Adam. He is a lot more than that. But yes, he's definitely a squatter. Hmm. Two sources, huh? Two sources. I love how every single time that I say something about him, he automatically puts something up about Billy. Automatically. I don't know why he thinks that's gonna bother me, because we're not the type of people that you can say things about us and it's gonna automatically like tear us apart. We know who we are. Your little dumbass shit you say about us is not gonna like uproot our whole life. I don't understand what he's thinking. He automatically puts something up about him though. Every single time. No, Billy doesn't do internet that much. He likes to show cars. He likes to show toys when he plays on them. Even when he, wrecks and gets hurt, flips razors and all that stuff. But I'm probably gonna lose service in just a minute. Lordy, lordy. I'm not going anywhere, y'all. I promise, because I'm gonna have service in just a second. Um, but anyway, the only time Billy got online and said anything negative was when all the stuff was happening with Patty, and he has that right. He defended his cousin, which is also his best friend. And he can do that if he wants to. Goodbye. Have a good day at work. Good morning, everybody. But anyway, so yeah. But he goes straight for him every time, thinking that it's just gonna um destroy my whole day, and it doesn't. It doesn't destroy my whole day because, like I said, I know who my son is. I know who we are, um, and he, especially someone like him, can affect how we see ourselves. So, but I've been watching the lives that's been going on, and there've been some really Gotcha Men's videos here lately have been great. Just good. Crimson is always good. Rusty Truck is always good. They've all had some really good stuff coming out. Um, Skylar, I know you're. I love it. Skylar did her maternity pictures yesterday, y'all, and I cannot wait to see them. She looked absolutely beautiful in her dress, and we're 4 weeks away from baby, and don't know if she'll make it 4 weeks, but I'm so excited. I cannot contain it. I absolutely cannot contain it. I'm so excited. She's the most beautiful pregnant woman I've ever seen. She's adorable. She's going to be a great mother. Billy's going to be a great dad. And all the people saying he's not going to be there, he's going to be there. He's not going anywhere. But I had a good weekend. Went to my grandson's birthday party. A lot of people don't know that I have a grandson. I do. My daughter is getting married, and her fiance has a son, and he just turned 11. And so I went to his birthday, and it was good. It was very hot, so hot. and we stayed for a little while, and we got really hot, and then we ended up leaving. But they did have a pool, so we swam, or they swam for a little while. It was a really good turnout, really good birthday. But it was so hot, the cupcakes were melting. And man, this Tennessee weather has been something to deal with, I'm gonna tell you. Um, my dogs think they're dying every time they go outside to use the bathroom, but my goats just think it's another day. The heat does not affect them at all. They run around and play just like they always do. Um, but this weather is something to be um, really cautious about because it's been really hot. It's definitely been a deal breaker for going outside for me because I love the summertime, I really do. But 99 where you can't breathe, I'm not here for that. Yeah, it's been bad in Ohio too. It's been really bad here. And I can't imagine how Skylar feels being pregnant in the hottest part of summer. I feel sorry for her. At least it's almost over, Skylar. But Skylar's house is like an ice box, y'all. And they have kept it that way everywhere they live. You walk in their house and it's like walking into a freezer. You freeze in there. Like you literally freeze in there. Look like it's super cold. I like my house cool, but I don't like to have to wear winter clothes in my house, Skylar. But I don't like the fact that Skylar is having things said to her either. She has people commenting on her posts, and she's having to delete comments that are really nasty, and I don't like that either. She's um, one of the most giving people I've ever met. Skylar will give you the shirt off her back, just like Billy will. She is does for so many people. Her friends, like, she plans every birthday, every baby shower, every event that any of them ever have. She buys things for all their kids. She has such a giving heart, and the fact that people want to go over there and say nasty things to her is not okay. It's not okay at all. She's a beautiful person inside and out, and I don't understand how anyone could say anything bad about her. Like, I don't understand. She's always been a sweetheart, you know. She's one of those though that you don't want to make her mad though, because she's just like us. She will protect her family um, at all costs. She just doesn't care. You know, she will jump up and run at a moment's notice, and she has shown that. But I'm in your neck of the woods. Well, not anymore, Skylar. But I was gonna say I'm in your neck of the woods this morning. I'm in Ashland City. And you know how I feel about Ashland City. I hate Ashland City. But yeah, it's not right. They talk shit to her. Like it's she. You know, he always says that we went at him first, and neither one of us went at him first. I did mention him in the Patty video just because I was pointing out to Patty that she ran to him when all the stuff went down with Ryan. That's not coming at him at all. Um, but that's his excuse. He's got 1,000 excuses for everything he does, and he's always gonna have excuses, y'all. And you know, he's one of those people that thinks everybody owes him something and everybody should hand him what he needs to get out of any situation he's in. He's you know, one of those everybody owes me people. Um, and nobody owes him shit. You know, you could move and get your family out of a mold infested apartment if you would just get up and get a job. And it's not that hard. Even a job that pays anything, anything coming in is more than what you got coming in. But I painted for years, and I know that you can take care of mold. You can kills it. You can cover it up. You can do all sorts of things. And but he does live in an apartment, so that does make things a little different because other apartments have mold around him. But in a home, you can get rid of mold because I've done it. I've painted and I've got rid of mold in homes. Um, but whatever. He's a loser. He's always going to be a loser. He's never not going to be a loser. Yeah, he never said anything about mold. He hasn't complained about it one time. I mean, he's in the damn bathroom licking shit in there and that came off the wall. Like, you've never said anything about mold until it hit the news, and now all of a sudden, but it's always a lawsuit for him. I'm going to sue this one. I'm going to sue that one. It's all about getting money without having to lift a finger to earn it. That's all it's about. It's just about money, getting money without earning it, and he just looks for an easy way out all the time. You know, I'm gonna get quick money, and I'm not gonna earn it. I just want to, yeah, I don't know. He just wants, he's gonna sue everybody. He's come on. He mentioned suing me. What's he gonna get? I don't have shit. I ain't got nothing. What's he gonna get from me? What's he gonna get from a lot of people on here from suing him? But now he's going after Dairy Queen, and those girls. I love those girls. Love them. They are my heroes. Um, I would love to go up there and just shake their hand. Um, yeah, I know mold can cause problems breathing. I do. But kills will kill it. You've done it before. It will kill it and it won't come back. Kills is very strong. Um, I love Dairy Queen, the Dairy Queen. I really love those little girls up there. And the one that slammed the door in his face is my hero. She's underage and she's a badass. She's definitely a badass little girl. The one that shut the window. Your niece. Oh my God, please hug her for me. Tell her I think she is absolutely beautiful and she is a badass. Tell her I think she is amazing and she's a badass. I do. I think she's a badass. But I'm gonna have to end this live. I've got to go in here to the dentist. But I'll get back on here in just a little while because I haven't said everything I'm gonna say. Her mom should be. Her mom should be for cussing at her daughter. Dude, no, that's not okay. You don't do that, and you don't point your finger in some little girl's face. Anytime I've ever had a problem with a kid, I go to the parent. You don't do that. You go to the parent. He slipped up and said the property manager gave him Kills paint, but there's no. Wow, really? Yeah. Gotcha, man. I'm sure you know. Kills paint gets rid of it. Because I've had to do a whole house that had mold. Now, not like all the walls covered, but you can get rid of it if it's enough that you can use that. Yeah, because I've done it. I was a painter for years, and I know what Kills does. Kills will get rid of the mold, and it won't come back. Jerry, they should get him for harassment because he harassed those little girls, and I hope they do. I hope they get him for that. Yeah, I have too, gotcha, man. A ton of times with mold. Black mold too. But I'll be back on here in just a little while, guys. You guys have a great day, but I will be back.